All right, and we're back. So let's just keep working on Storm and her outfit. Mm, mm, mm. Sorry, let me get situated and comfy. All right, let's pull our Ulthwin Gray back out and keep going to work. So, uh, the white we've done is starting to, or sorry, the Ulthwin Gray. Let's see, we've definitely kept some shadow. It's looking pretty good. So let's just keep going on that. Actually, you know what? Before we really get started, let's get our Gray Seer out. Um, Let me go ahead and there we go. All right. At least now she has a hairline. All right. So let's pull our Ulthwin Gray back. And let's just keep working on our legs, right? Yeah. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. But apparently it made you speak in third person. So that's odd, but glad to hear you're doing well. All right. She's got a couple folds and wrinkles in the back of her leg here. I just want to make sure I get those out so we can make sure they get noted. You're fine. I was just picking. All right. So the natural curves of this part, we're gonna try to leave a little shadow in the. This is awkward in the creases and in the places where we need the definition. So basically, her booty crack, and then the piece right up under the cheek where the cheek meets the thigh. Want to keep a little bit of dark in there. So we're coming across now the the part we had to remove from the lightning. So we're hoping it'll we'll try to just paint over it, basically make it as if it's not there. But if that doesn't work, then I think when we get her in the wind, it'll hide a little bit more. There we go. We can now work on this other side.
So where's the bathroom at?
Right past those two machines, there's a doorway, and you'll see them right there on your left. Mm-hmm. All right, so she's got a fold in her pant there. Yes, I did see that they're coming out with that. I also heard that apparently Atomic Mass is a little peeved because their models look good for Zombicide, but it's a different game. People can enjoy both. Go. Honestly, I don't know how much of this is going to be seen at all, now that I think about it. So first of all, let's set her down. Let's check our, oh, that's got nice and fixed. So let's look. Yeah, we'll see it. Okay. It's just really the sides of her legs that we won't be able to see. So, yeah. I like it. Okay, good deal. All right, so let's I don't want to do her boot quite yet, so obviously you're going to want to leave some shading where it is natural to leave shading. it up. She's got some folds in the shirt. Okie dokie. Let's hit the top of her hip here. So that's where it's gonna start coming back out for some highlights. I'm just gonna sort of lightly brush across her tummy, almost in a dry brush type thing, but not. But that's gonna let the model dictate where some of the shadow goes. See? Well, no, it just washes out for y'all. Let's go ahead and get back up under here, let her match up. I didn't like it, so I changed it. That's what happened to her base. There's no way she was going to be able to be played forever and not break off. So I nipped that in the bud and made a new base for her. A little bit more dynamic and sturdy. All right. All right, now, since I'm here, oh wait, that doesn't get that anyway, so let's, honestly, this top half, we can really just paint all of it, almost all of it, the Ulthuan grays, because it's going to have the the light source directly on top of it. So there's not going to be a whole lot of big shadows in it. If there's a big crevice, we might leave one in there. But honestly, that'll be good for our white scar to let the Ulthuan gray be the shadow in this point. Which I'm not going to lie is very hard for me to reconcile, because I'm so used to just throwing in the I can't even talk, the painting as if they were going to be shadows. Did I order it? Yes. Yes, I was tired of this Alabama weather. Needed some Yankee weather down here. All right. Yeah, still, this isn't cold. I mean, it's chilly, but it ain't cold. I know in relative terms, or at least in your relative terms, it probably is. That's why I want to take my wife to New York in the winter. so they understand why I giggle at them when they're like, I'm so frozen. I'm also a little, mean, I guess. Hey.
It's now about time.
Huh?
It's now about time.
I mean, I'm in the middle of a stream. What's up?
The player's handbook and the monster manual that we own for the library. Can I borrow them for my one shot tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, and then where's the player's handbook? Because the monster manual's in the office.
No idea.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Now underneath, we'll definitely would rather go to Canada. Bye. All right, on this, we're just going to keep. Fair enough.
I was going to say, letting them get close enough.
All righty.
You still got this?
Oh.
Go ahead and hit the other side. So I'm just going to try to hit the protruding parts. Let the gray seer be its own shadow for this stuff that's under the cloak or her cape. I don't know, it's the weirdest half cape ever. Her squirrel suit. I don't know.
That's 2 4s, right?
All righty. So there, you can sort of see. Let's cut the light a little bit. Got some nice fun there. And then let's start getting this hair, because there's a lot of it. You know what? I almost want to. You know what? I almost want to dry brush this part. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this to work. There's so many strands. I think a dry brush would be effective here. And then we can use the white scar to really pop the. There we yeah. See, that's. I think that's just as effective and quicker. All right. Sounds good, Silver. Have a good night. Go get some rest. Glad your surgery went well. All right. Kill that real quick. Dry that off. Come back to our brush and get our bangs. There we go. So she's getting pretty pretty white. Let's go ahead and get a little bit further into here so it's not in danger of dry brushing the skin too much. There we go. All right. Now before we go crazy on the white, let's let me look at something real quick. All right. Okay. Man, I'm looking at Storm costumes, and sometimes she was barely clothed. All right, so I'm going to take Averland Sunset. Let's see if we can carefully All right. Does that have fruit? Oh, see, that's where the other part of the lightning was going in, and I just sort of messed up her back. There we go. And trying to be careful. I do not want to get this. I don't want to redo any of the white or the gray. All right, now I do have to check something because I think I might have to do something crazy. With this yellow. Can't believe I forgot to paint her boots. Oh well. And I go. Messed all that up. All right. So let me check something real quick. Yeah. I gotta outline her wings in yellow. All right. So hello. How are you doing? Appreciate that. Waking yourself up. That's fair. All right. Oh, yeah? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, luckily I've got tonight and tomorrow, and then we got Thanksgiving, which actually, now that I think about it, falls on my normal day off anyway, so it's not like I have an extra day off. I just get to eat a lot of food, a lot of good food. Okay. So we're going to have to absolutely fix my, for lack of a better term, margins. That's exactly right. And the Saints play that day, so I got my team on the football, on the TV. So, all right, so I'm going to have to fix my margins, or for lack of a better term, on that yellow there. But we did sort of freehand it, so we can fix that. All right. So, put up our Evelyn for a while. While I'm thinking about it, let me pull out Abaddon. Where's my... There it is, right there in front of me. We're going to set her back over here so the Abaddon doesn't get anywhere close to all that white. I'm going to get her base and a brush that we don't care about, just in case any of that glue isn't quite dry. Yeah, I'm at the store. I'm usually at the store. What is going on? I'm hoping after the first of the year I'll be able to do these streams at the house so that there isn't background noise, but all right. Okay, well that's good. I just know, especially tonight, there's a boisterous group of D&D players that I'm worried they're going to push me past my shot for PG-13 rating. Because, you know, inevitably they roll a 1. Or inevitably they roll a 20. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, oh, they're having a blast. But every once in a while, I'll be like, I need y'all to stop not having a good time, but stop cussing so that Wendy's can hear you. All right. Looks like. All right. There. Got that basically primed. All right. Let's set that base aside for now. Our Abaddon back. We don't need that anymore for now. It can be, but it doesn't have to be ridiculously expensive. I mean, overall, it's cheaper than cards if you look at it. There's the fact that the minis don't rotate every 3 months. I'm just saying. All right, let's take a look back at Storm. We're good old Ulthwyn Gray. You really do. It's the best game. I think I'm going to actually start a. We're gonna have a mini league. I think after the first of the year. Get people used to the new rule set and get ready for next year. Hopefully, I didn't want to start a big league this season because of COVID and all that stuff. If it shut everything down again, I didn't want to shut down in the middle of the season. But I think we could do something small after the first of the year, get people used to playing again. I think that'll be a good time. So yeah, come on up, get your team, and let's go. Although Dungeon Bowl comes out next week, and I'm looking forward to getting that and its rules. That looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, no, that's everybody though, dude. So it's literally the that is what that means. You've played Blood Bowl. Chances and probability have never been more skewed than when it comes to playing Blood Bowl. Well, I put all of these in my case for Marvel Crisis Protocol. I have a case over here that they're all in. I have a few things in a display case up in the mini aisle. I mean, I could probably take a team of Marvel and like take the Avengers and put them up there or something, just to show off them. Show that these models are paintable. But and then like the problem is that I work all the time. I don't get to actually play. But this past Saturday we did an organized play event called they're called OP kits, and Marvel gets a bunch of them, And the last one we did it on Saturday, or they played it on Saturday. It was called Separation Anxiety. And it was all about the symbiotes. So you pick a team, and then you have to. I don't know. I didn't get, like I said, I didn't get to play. I was working, but I think in that one you had a chance to get taken over by one of the many symbiotes, whether it's Toxin or Carnage. Well, probably not Carnage and Venom because they're actually in this game, but Toxin, and I know there's a bunch others. I just don't know their names. Yeah, I've started Carnage. I have not finished Carnage. There's a lot of webbing and tendrils and things I'll have to do that I haven't felt up for yet. I started them, but I haven't finished them. Almost more of a pain in the butt than painting, Storm, because white is difficult. All right, let's see if we can fix up our yellow line. Hey, Greek. I was D&D.
Don't feel sorry because you did this.
Well, everybody's new to painting at one point, so don't let that stop you. That's why I have this on Tuesday nights. There's people up here on Mondays, Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays, or at least I'm here on Wednesdays that can help you if you want to get into it, get you, tips and tricks. Plus you can go back, and if you are looking for something in particular, you can probably go back and look at one of my older videos for a particular, recipe or model that I've painted that I got a clear piece in her hair from when I cut. Oh my God. Get out of there. Did I get it? Yes, it's on my finger. But yeah, no, everybody starts at some point. And the biggest thing is, do you find it, like, once you start, do you find it fun and relaxing, or is it stressful? Because if it's stressful, then it's maybe not the hobby for you. But even if it's stressful and you want to do it, we have easy ways. Like, there are easy buttons and things like that. So, all right, I think I got the yellow under control. All right, let's go ahead and set her down for a second. All right, now I do need my, where'd it go? There it is. All right. Let's fix her shoulder. Sounds good. I'll be here pretty much open to afternoon 5 or 6 on Friday. Be here Saturday, be here Monday. So just let me know. All right. I need the next layer. There it is right there. I'm going to use Blood Reaver Flesh now. Now, Sinjin was letting me know for darker skin tones, use smaller highlighting. So it's Hey, Zach. All right, then let's. All right, maybe that is small enough. We'll see. All right. Tell you what, while we're doing this, let's go ahead and take our Nightquester Flesh and see if we can give it our final quick highlights.
So, 2 3 1. Oh, yeah, 7 days time. Yeah, the small snap one.
It doesn't look bad. Yeah, I see what he meant. Thanks, Sinjin, if you're still watching. So you want to bash people. Got it. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little bit back here, although it's not going to be a whole lot because it's under the hair. All right. You want to... Fair enough. Orcs and Chaos will do that. Fair enough. Well, there's two orc teams. There's orcs and there's black orcs, which are even bigger orcs, but they don't have a whole team of bigger orcs. Half of them are Noblars or Squigs, or not Squigs, but Gretchen, which are the little like goblins. All right, so now I think we can go to our White Scar. Let's get a little sip real quick. I can't say the same. All right. So now we're just going to, so she looks good. We're not going crazy with the White Scar. We're literally just doing our super highlights. Let's do a little bit so we can pick out a little bit of the folds in her shirt here. Gives her her sort of six-pack there. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we can't quite see it.
Yeah, I'm only good at saves. So I was saying it as you walked up. They made all the saves. Yeah. Bellator.
Hey, Treoff.
Hi. Can you mute for a sec?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, back. Sorry.
Well, I got our costs just off Aspect, or no, our costs too.
Yeah.
I put retailing.
And you're right. So actually, the Ultra HD cameras are, I believe, coming soon. So I have that to look forward into in the new year. All right, let's carefully pick out these folds down here. these. There we go. Let's get the front of that. And then we're going to get I just got lightheaded. All right. Get these top of her hip here. And then let's get these folds right here. Wrinkles. We're going to leave that alone. Hit the back here. Yeah. I'm just getting old.
Second best. Already very sweet. I'm about to object. No, I'm about to leave that for you.
There you go. All right, let's get the side here. All right, I don't have to do the underside of the cape. However, the outside of the cloak, let's go ahead and spend some time on.
That's what he does. That's all he does. It's just like, I'm just going to tell mortals on top of you. Playing different lists than this. So he likes to day. We also do better. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Just gonna slowly work it. Leave some of that Oathwind Gray peeking through. AMTG bot, how are you? All right.
Yeah, scarier than I am strong. Well, we're both losing a lot of stuff really fast.
There we go. We're almost done. Get these last little. Just a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can get it so you can see. We got some wrinkles and colors in there. All right, let's get her hair while we're here. I'm just going to go ahead and go crosswise on it. Just go across there, lightens up the hair. All right. Oh, one last thing I want to do with the white. All right. Jack that up a little bit, but that's all right. We can fix it real quick. We just go get our Catachin Flesh Tone. And I thought on the first eye, I kind of wanted to do we're going to do the glowing power. Like she's using her powers. But so I thought about having the effect run out of her eye, but nah, I really like the way it looks when it's subtle and it's just her eye. You know what? Let's go ahead and start that one over. All right, and while we're doing this, here we go. She's got some glowing eyes. And now let's go ahead and get our gray sear back out real quick. And our dry brush. I'm going to carefully get around here. All right. Basically got our base up to par that quick. We do have to clean up the edge, but that's fine. We got 25. You know what? We might get Storm finished. I'm excited. Let's see who's trying to message. No, it's work. Okay, it can wait. All right, so let's pull out our Abaddon. First thing I want to do with Abaddon is we're going to carefully pick out her crown, because according to the comics, that is just sort of black. And it's running down here. There we go. Let's get up here a little bit. There we go. Nope. A little bit more. There we go. Frames her face a little bit better. Okay, and since I have this open, push that over there. All right, so base is done and ready to take Storm. I think we're done with Abaddon. I guess if we could be, I could be really crazy and try to give her eyebrows, right? Give her the white eyebrows. No, thank you. That would look really weird. I think that would look weird on a model this small, don't you? Especially that close to her white glowing eyes and the white hair. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, final thing we have to do on her, other than glue her, that I think is we need some flash kits. And oh no, we still have to do the X-Men symbol in the center. That'll be the final thing we do. Let's brighten that up a little.
Way to be statistics, man. Good job.
Leave a little bit of the Averlin showing off through at some couple spots if you want. Oh no, I gotta fix that. All right, so on the wrist, go ahead and shoot some through the middle of the bracer. And then like the edges like that. That'll give it a little more depth. How did I get white on her hand over there? Good grief. So we'll definitely have to come through and do a final check as I'm painting out of control, it seems. All right. Yeah, because apparently that was jacked up from the Averland anyway. So we got to go back and fix that. That's fine. I needed the catechin anyway to fix the top of her chest where I just put that yellow line a little bit onto the skin. So no worries there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get most of that. Try to leave a little shadow if we want. There we go. That looks lovely. There we go. And now we carefully I want to go back under there with some Gray Sierra Ulthuan. There's some black on the inside of that cape. And, nope, we stopped it. Nice.
actually give you a free roll, but I think I take that that he's not murderous.
There we go. All right, we got a nice yellow outline to her cape. All right, so we needed the catechin flesh, but we also wanted some Gracier. Let's knock the Gracier out first. Come on. It literally is just that inside part of both halves that I obviously missed during the initial coating. Here we go. Here we go. And that covers it. That covers that. Now we get our catechin flesh. All right. And let me check it out. Okay, so under both of her hands. Okay. This one. And then I do want to go back. There we go. Make it even again. And we kind of have our storm. Now, I do want to have a little fun. So I'm going to move that. We're going to look at this. Is that nice and dry? It is. Let's get a little bit better of a paper towel. All right. So I'm going to start with Teclis Blue. Just a little bit. And let's
Now I see that last time I didn't really see this, and now I absolutely saw this. I was trying before.
all right. Teclis Blue, done. All right. Now, gotta hurry. We only got about 10 minutes left. I can get my other dry brush though, and I can sling it across the room. All right. Now I want Baharoth Blue. Where's my Baharoth? There it is. I'm just going to get a corner of the brush. and start drying. And then let's get our white back out. And our good brush. That is not the good brush.
So you don't feel bad. And the weight release, you would actually have.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to should gather in power. I don't know. Where it is. Yeah, I don't know that I like that. I don't think the effect came out good. It almost looks like she has a weird stigmata, and that's not what I'm going for. Let's see. Let me think. No. Yeah. You know what? Let's see how she looks in that. You know what? That almost looks like she's trying to pull water instead of the wind. So let's pump her out. I got 5 minutes. I can fix her hands real quick. All right, take that, and then let's get our Night Quester. Do a quick highlight. There we go. Fix that back up, and now to figure out how to get her to stay in for wind. Almost don't need to glue her. All right. So almost don't need to glue her in, which actually is nice. So, guess what the time it is? It is time to seal her. So we'll get our storm shield. to shield our storm. Y'all don't leave me. No, just kidding. All right. So let's go ahead and pull her out. And the first thing we want to do is let's go ahead and seal the base. We obviously don't need to seal the wind itself, but get all the way around that. And then I do want to try to get her back on this. Hey guys, she's saying hey. All right. And oh nuts, I forgot her X. I'll do it tomorrow during the paint party. I think it's red. I don't know. I literally saw it as I was painting the clear coat. I was like, no. All right. Clear that up, and our storm is done. Let's go ahead and set that there. I say storm's done. Let me just double check the picture. Yeah, it's red with the black X. How good am I? There we go. There, done. I'll fix the black tomorrow because I am about to have to run. So I do appreciate everybody being with me tonight. As far as I can tell, we are doing paint party tomorrow on Thanksgiving Eve. So if you're not out hanging out with your family or getting out of the house to get away from your family, join me. I'll be working on something. I don't know. I got Sin to finish from last week. I got a bunch of models I just primed. So, yeah, but I really appreciate y'all being with me tonight. And after tomorrow, I want everybody, if you don't join us, I want you to have a happy Thanksgiving if you are so inclined and you celebrate it. And spend time with your friends and your family. Eat some good food for me. And I will see you for a paint party. Nope, that's tomorrow. Paint project next Monday. All right, everyone, let me move Storm out of the way. Let's get our dices that I can't roll. And remember, Gamers and Geeks, it is not just a game store. It is a gaming community. What do we do? That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not quite there, but it was close enough. All righty, guys. Y'all have a great night, and thank you so much. Bye.